I need time. I'm not ready yet. My burden is too great. I cannot. Not while I'm in town.
How can I help? You can still use these. Don't ruin all that work. whatever you need.
I cannot salvage that. I need time to prepare that.
Alrighty then.
Well, well. Take a look at you. Eyes like burning coal.
Another happy customer.
time to prepare that.
Go there, wanderer! They are slaves to hatred.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
warned I was right. We found a moat. Steady on now. You had power enough to charge into hell and walk out alive. And still you crave more. The rest of us, meanwhile... You should go. The heretics have descended on Tardulra. I'm sure the druids can't handle it.
Proper gems.
See some steel you need?
Finest jewels in Sanctuary. The stars made manifest. Fashion this into something exquisite. Stars guide you.
This pretzel is fucking good. Bought some racks.
Callie. Yeah. Callie, do you want a snack? Do you want a snack, Callie? Yeah, I know you want something. Yeah. Use this.
I need time to prepare.
Notice how she doesn't take the. She knows this is for her, but did you see how she just sits calmly? Doesn't take it from you? She's right on you. You know this is for you, right? I see how.
I'm not ready. I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare.
But she knows that she doesn't get it. How calm you are. Do you believe that that guy said that his lab is more obedient than you? What a tech W, Callie. What a bunch of nonsense. My PayPal link is down below, by the way. Thank you. Give me all your money. I won. Now. Good girl. God, I love money. I told you. She sat there patiently, didn't move a muscle, put the cheese right in front of her face. She's looking at me. She's like, "Can I have it?" I go, "No." And then when I give it to her, she eats it very gently.
News. Oh,
You
yes,
will.
well, it's
I think
season.
Callie is literally a 1 in a million dog. Like how, I don't know, like how easy it is to deal with her. How nice she is. How obedient she is. How smart she is. I don't think I'll ever see another dog like Callie. She's gonna be 12. It's gonna be real sad when she's gone. It's gonna be a life-changing moment. I don't know, I just, like, you meet friendly dogs. You meet intelligent dogs. You meet obedient dogs. You meet dogs that don't bark or attack. You meet dogs that are off-leash trained very well.
It's very hard to find a dog that's a 10 out of 10 in every category. Just perfect little angel. And you did so good. For that, you get a butt scratch. That's why Callie is so crazy spoiled. She gets so many snacks. She gets so many treats. She gets so many scraps. We take her on so many walks. We take her on every car ride that we do. We take her to play with the green sphere all the time. Because she behaves so well, we just keep giving her stuff.
Oh, wanderer. None of this is for you.
Yeah, I understand, guys. I understand. Every dog owner thinks that their dog is the best dog. But the difference is, this one actually is the best dog. That's the difference, though. A lot of people are just... Dude, I had a lot of dogs, man. I had a lot of dogs, and I'd be the first one to tell you, dude, I love my dog, but my dog is an effing dumbass. My dog doesn't listen to anybody. You better run for the hills when you see my dogs. My dog's gonna rip your face off. I've had dogs, trust me. Callie was triple masterworked. Ask Boiler. Boiler came and visited us and hung out with Callie for a week. And Boiler's been around dogs his whole life. Next time you see Boiler, ask him what he would rank Callie. And how she behaves. Get a third-party opinion.
I need to keep looking.
By the way, thank you, G Fuel, for the endless cases you send me of clickbait. I kept thinking that this was great, but it's actually cherry juice. No calories, no sugar. Thank you, G Fuel. Ah. Okay, before we blast more, let me do one final thing if you guys don't mind. Second here.
There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
Let me do one thing here. So today is the last day of my partnership with Fabletics. We team for the month of August. And let me tell you something about them. So I get offers to partner with clothing brands all the time, actually. And pretty much every brand, I've never heard of them. And I'm not a clothes guy, as you know. I sit here in a blue hoodie every single day, so I'm not exactly the Albert Einstein of fashion. But pretty much my entire life, including today, I only wear athletic gear. I don't have many. I have fancy outfits if I need to go to a wedding or something, but in general, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm ready to go play soccer or football or basketball or swimming or anything. That's the way that I am. When Fabletics messaged me, I was like, oh god, another clothing brand. And the reason why I consider the sponsorship is because of Sarah. And Sarah saw it, and she pretty much had an orgasm instantly because she said that Fabletics was her favorite brand, and I should absolutely take it. It's like Kevin Hart is a spokesperson, and the Kardashians are involved or something. She's like, 100% take that so you can get me clothes. I was like, okay. So I said, all right, my girlfriend loves your products. Will you send us clothes? And they said, oh yeah, we'll send you clothes and we'll send her clothes. I'm like, okay, well, even if I hate these clothes, then at least Sarah is going to be happy. And so what I pretty much have in my closet is pretty much all just like Nike and Under Armour and Adidas. That's like my entire wardrobe. I'm a one-trick pony. I can honestly say, after they've sent me a mountain of clothes for about a month, that I like the Fabletics clothes better. I like it better than Under Armour, and I like it better than Nike. If they would just fill my whole closet with their clothes, I would switch. Just seems to be a higher material. Just seems to be more breathable, seems to be stretchier, softer. I would say Under Armour is better than Nike and Adidas for me, and I would say Fabletics is what they sent me is better than Under Armour. So I see why Sarah loves their stuff. I actually, out of any sponsor that I've ever taken in the last 5 years, I would say Fabletics is got to be one of my favorite ones for the actual product. So it's very easy to partner with people if you actually genuinely like their stuff. So I want to honestly say thank you to them for teaming with me. I will gladly team with them in the future. If you like athletic gear, try it. Go to their site, buy some of their clothes, buy it as a gift card for somebody who loves athletic wear. It's very easy for me to be a spokesperson for them because I actually like their stuff. So I want to say thank you to them for partnering with me. The best deal that you can get from them is joining their VIP package. It gives you a massive discount site-wide. And there's a bunch of perks. They actually, I've seen them over the month. They like changes all the time. They like change with the perks that you get, but you always get like some massive discount. So yeah, I wanted to give them one final shout out. This is the last day we partnered in August. So last day of August, it's my birthday, by the way. So Fabletics, if you're feeling nice, send me more clothes. Or if you really want to make me happy, send Sarah more clothes.
This place is overrun.
She likes Fabletics even more than I do. So, honest, it's Fabletics. This
I
brand.
need time to prepare.
Try it. But don't let me brainwash you. Buy one shirt that looks good. Buy one pair of shirts. Try it. If you hate it, come back here and tell me what a lying piece of shit. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You'll like it. We share the same birthday. Happy birthday, man. Genuine endorsement. I'm openly telling Fabletics, if you want to partner with me long term, let's do it. I've never partnered, never once ever, with a clothing brand in my entire career. Not one time, ever, with anybody. Don't think that's true. The only clothing sponsorship I've ever taken, and I'm definitely a believer. They sell the kind of clothes that I like. Athletic gear. That's what I wear all the time. I'm a one-trick pony. Maybe, who knows, maybe we can work out something long term. I'm a lying piece of shit on how comfy Fabletics is. I can't tell if you're... Callie, I know there's someone that... Is one of my friends here? One of my friends might be here. Give me a second. best alarm system. Callie does not bark unless someone's at the door. And then if she barks and you tell her to stop, she will stop immediately, but she won't stop if there is someone at the door because she can smell them. So when she barks and I say, Callie, stop, and she keeps barking, someone's at the door 100%. That's weird. I didn't even hear the knock. Yeah, she did have a slice of cheese, so she's super jacked up. That's how I knew. I was like, Callie, why are you barking? I'm like, oh, wait. She's still barking. There's got it. Something's going on over there.
The blue moon. That must be the source.
Fucking hate those strongholds. I ain't gonna lie, those strongholds are fucking annoying.
All right. So I think we're gonna team up in about 40 minutes. So I have 40 minutes. I guess let's go do this Legion event because I'm so poor. Legion event is down here. Let's go do this. Have you guys ever had cherry juice? I guess it's like cherry Snapple or cherry Gatorade, kind of. When I was growing up, my brother's favorite flavor was grape. Grape soda, grape popsicles, grape anything. I always thought grape was, it was okay, but my favorite thing was always cherry. Cherry lollipop. Cherry Laffy Taffy. I don't know, man. This cherry juice from G Fuel is pretty addicting, actually. We don't have cherries. Like, this is the first like cherry. I guess I had cherry Coke. I love cherry Coke, cherry Pepsi. But this is like a cherry fruit drink. I always thought it was grape, actually, but it's actually cherry. Yeah, tart, cherry, and blueberry. Tart, cherry, blueberry, and green tea. Do you like strawberries and cherries second most? I've tried a lot of different flavors. I think I've tried maybe like 20 of them at least. I think Clickbait is by far the best one. Felipe, yo, happy birthday. Thank you, my dude. Concussion, Ardot, Air Dragon, Mind Freak, Factorize. What's up? $20. Happy birthday, and I wish you many more. Thank you, my dude. Cajun, another year older and still rocking the same old blue hoodie. Guess it's become your official uniform for absolutely nothing. Here's to hoping your birthday is as legendary as the hoodie and that you finally give it a wash before next year. Not gonna happen, Cajun. Cheers to you and the piece of clothing that's seen more birthdays than some of your friends. Murdimez, Stooge, Trippy, Minotaur. Thank you, my dude. Tristan had a super chat that I missed. I'm stupid.
I need
Happy
time.
birthday, man. Question: should I have royal, or? I think that you meant to ask. Are you supposed to use rubies or topazes? Are you still here, Tristan? I think the question you were meaning to ask is, should you have rubies or topazes? Rubies will keep you alive. Topazes will make you do more damage. I don't give a shit about living, so.
But our god has been in this temple longer than their families have had names. And those who come will be sacrificed. That is our way.
Bless you.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're in softcore. Who gives a shit about living? So I just go topazes. Anthony, super chats. Happy birthday, my guy. May the universe grant me many more. Let me live, universe. Let me live. Ugh. I have to do these Legion events because I don't have any armor things.
Wouldn't have made it without me.
I need time to
You want to know if I can change subjects for a second? I don't think DM would mind me saying this. I was chatting with DM about this yesterday. But one thing that I find pretty overwhelming is there's a lot of companies that are talent agencies that want to manage me. Meaning they want to have all of my deals go through them. They'll do all of the negotiations. They'll use their reach to get me a ton of great deals, this and that and this and that. So the services that they offer they definitely have value to them. There's no denying that. And a lot of content creators would probably love to have that burden removed and they can just play. But for me, I don't think that I can relinquish that, like my personality. I don't think I can relinquish those responsibilities. And I just get it every single day. And then when you politely decline, but you tell them, if you have any campaigns, we can work together. I just don't want to work exclusively. Then with any salesman, they rebuttal. And they try to convince you of all the different reasons that you should let them manage it for you, which is a very common rebuttal sales tactic. It's just like, God. Okay, there's a lot of things happening here. Baloo Bungaloo. What a great name. Happy birthday, dude. It's commendable to be on duty, even on your birthday. We're streaming every day for 10 years, no exceptions, no matter what. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for the 1337 tip. Goliath gifted 5 subs. Oh, what a guy. Thanks, Goliath. Oh my god, dude. A.E. Fulton. This is not the first time he's done something like this, by the way. He's done this before. He just gifted 60 subs? 60? Yo, dude, that's super expensive. That's multiple $100s. Should have been 69. No. Oh, Callie's on high alert again. Something must be going on out there. Happy birthday, my man. Dude, that's a lot of money, man. I'm gonna need you to spend your money on you. Thank you. That was super generous of you, man. That's a lot of money, man. Thank you, Fulton. That's a super crazy, tremendous donation / act of generosity. It's a lot of money, man. A lot. That's a lot of money. That's multiple $100s. I'm pretty sure. What a guy. Thank you, my dude. Okay, salvage all of these.
Alright, we will run Helltide for a bit.
Alright, I don't have any. Let's see. So I can do maybe one horde here to try to fix my boots. Happy birthday, man. May the loot roll well for you. Thank you, my friend. The bots are slacking today? Wait.
I'm not ready yet.
Did whoever's view botting me not put the bots in my channel? Excuse me, guys. I need fake viewers
I need time.
in all of my channels so people think I'm more popular than I really am. And whoever's doing that, I want you to fire up your bots and get them in my channels right now.
I'm not ready yet.
I wonder if view bots count as ad revenue. Right away, sir. This doesn't happen often, but a week or two ago, I had somebody come in here actually very upset. It wasn't even on the day where we got the 10,000 view bots. I have no idea where they came from. But somebody came in who was genuinely upset, saying that they're sick and tired of me view botting my channel to pretend like I'm a major streamer or something. And I said, okay, I have a question for you. I want you to think about this for a second. Because I'm going to assume you're not trolling. I'm going to assume you're being honest with me, right? Okay, so I want to ask you something. Do you really think that I'm view botting my channel? I'm not. My question is, I'm not asking you if there might not be view bots in my channel sometimes. I am openly telling you there are. I don't know where the fuck they come from, but they're there for sure. My question to you is, do you think that I'm view botting my own channel? Can you take a moment, take 5 seconds to think about the benefits and the drawbacks of doing such a thing in my position? I'm a Diablo partner. I am a Twitch partner. I am an X partner. I am a YouTube partner. I am a I am on max roll. Do you think it's worth it for me to buy view bots and potentially get banned or in trouble or break the TOS? Do you think that that's worth it for me? Think about it for a second. And now, revisit your statement to me. Do you really think I'm view botting your channel? And actually, to my surprise, he kind of backed down and said, okay, maybe not. Like, bro, did you take 2 seconds to even think about it? Do you know how many emails I literally got a message 1 hour ago when I was live? Do you know how many messages I get asking me to join gold selling sites, RMT sites? Their sponsorships that they're willing to pay me are 5x higher than any sponsorship I've ever received, ever from any company. So if I just sign with them and I promoted gold selling, I could get a 5 times better sponsorship than I've ever received in my entire career. It's not just gold selling either, it's also boosting services. They would pay me more money to promote them than any 5x of any sponsor I've ever taken in streaming for 5 years. Now, why do you think that I don't do that? Oh, right. It's because it makes me a piece of shit if I do that. I would get banned though. I would get kicked out of the. I would probably get kicked out of the partner program. But if I don't RMT, I don't think they can ban me. They can hate me, but I don't think they would ban me. Maybe, but I don't think so. And it could be an exit strategy. In the last year of my stream or last few months where I don't care, I can sign a mega deal and promote the shit out of it and do the, what's his name? Bobby Kotick strategy and buy a yacht and sail away into the sunset. I could do that.
Come back if you need the
Guess what the odds are of me doing that strategy? 0. Because I'm not a piece of shit. It's just that simple. What is RMT? Real money transaction. Raid Shadow Legends is better than RMT. I'll tell you guys my strategy with mobile games. I always have the same strategy with mobile games. If they approach me and say, Rex, I want you to promote this mobile game to your audience, I always respond, I will do it, but my audience does not gravitate toward these games. It's kind of disingenuous to take these, so I never take them. But I will make you a deal. There is a way that we can work together where everybody wins. If you want me to play your game for 2 hours and promote it, the answer is yes. But you're gonna have to pay me an absurd amount of money to do it. And the reason why it needs to be like this is A, for my own pain and suffering, and B, it's because for my audience's pain and suffering, I'm going to give them a shitload of gifted subs so they don't have to watch ads. So it's going to cost you for our combined pain and suffering, but if you're going to give me a Ferrari, I'll take a Ferrari and I'm going to gift a portion of the Ferrari back to my audience for their suffering. And so far, I've offered this to probably 15 different mobile games, and every time they say, okay, but that price is too outrageous, and then I just say, honestly, you're right, but the answer is no thank you. No thank you. So we've never actually secured one of these deals because I just asked for way too much. But, so here's what I'm telling you.
I'm not ready yet.
This is what I'm telling you. If you ever see me saying, hey guys, we're going to play 2 hours of a mobile stream today, let's go. Like, just imagine my eyeballs have dollar signs in them. Because we made it. Like, that's it. Like, we can retire that day. That's going to be like the greatest news ever if you hear me say that. They've never accepted it one time though, so I'm not holding my breath. I'm gonna regret that later when my stream starts to decline or I have medical emergencies. I will never ever regret ever the cost of behaving ethically toward myself and my audience. Even if I get cancer and can't pay for the treatment and die, at least I can die knowing I wasn't a piece of shit. I will never regret that. Never. Never, ever, never, never. No matter what happens to me, I will never regret it. No chance of that. I feel great. I actively feel great about it every day. It makes me happy. I can promise you I will never feel that way. Money is a weird thing, guys. It's a weird thing. If you don't have money, then life is terrible. Like, if you don't have enough to have a roof over your head, if you don't have enough to pay your bills, if you don't have enough to have a little fun once in a while and go on vacation, money not only seems like the greatest thing in the world, but it's also like a mega source of stress trying to figure out how to acquire it. And when you hear about other people passing up opportunities to make money, you can't fathom that. You can't imagine ever doing that because it's so important. This is how many people live it. It's how I have lived a portion of my life. It's such a soul-crushing, draining feeling to be worried about how you're going to make your rent payment or where your next meal is going to come from, right? There is another side to it, though. There are ways to acquire money doing things that you hate. They don't even have to be necessarily unethical. They could just be doing something that you hate to make the money. And that doesn't feel good either. Like, maybe it feels better than not having any, sure, but that doesn't feel good either. And then some people are very fortunate enough to reach a point where you can pay your bills all the time. You're not wondering where your next meal will come from. And then at that point in your life, you can pivot to something that you actually just love doing, and whatever happens, happens, and you don't have to do stuff you hate or anything, and you can just actually just try to make the most out of life at that point. So I think my point is I think there's different stages to it, and however you feel about it. And there's also another stage. I'll tell you another stage, by the way. There's a stage where you have a shitload of money and you're so consumed with making more money and you're so greedy that it consumes you and you never actually lose that insatiable hunger to make more money. And then it's like Steve Jobs, for example. Steve Jobs, when he was on his deathbed, he has multiple like quotes or speeches saying, I literally spent my entire life just seeking money and just violently building Apple. And on my deathbed, I'm sitting here and I finally now realize all of that was so meaningless and worthless. If you hear what Steve Jobs was saying. I'm trying to learn vicariously through Steve Jobs.
Winds grown too cutting, not on
I don't need to make $1 million. You want to know what I need to do? I need to wake up and have a great day and feel healthy and have fun interactions with you guys and play the games that I really like and pet Callie and hang out with Sarah and eat tacos. If I can do that every day until the day that I die, I will have won. If I build the #1 stream and I make $10 million, I won't lie to you, that will probably feel good, but it won't feel nearly as good as the first thing that I said. It won't feel nearly as good.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm learning that vicariously from people that have done that their whole life. So I'm not sitting here salivating, vehemently pursuing, how do I make so much money and achieve such greatness? If it happens naturally, excellent. It's a cherry on top. There are other more important things. It's actually a sickness, I would agree with that. Yeah, and then you can buy a Block Radio. Yeah, well that's obviously a huge benefit. How much would I have to say that I don't need any more money? So, when you ask me that question, I think about it very mathematically. Okay, I think about it mathematically, like not how most people would think about it. I would say I'm 38. My health right now is, I'd say, I don't know, maybe mid. I'm not the healthiest person in the world. I've got some problems, but I don't have any chronic terrible illness. So maybe I'll live to... My family does not live very long. I don't have... The life expectancy in my family is historically terrible. Maybe I'll live to 75, maybe, if I'm lucky. That would outperform almost everybody in my family. So I need to plan for 37 years, and then I would factor in inflation, and then I would factor in, like, I need to get a house. I need to figure out when I would have it paid off. I need to calculate my monthly expenses. I need to build in, stacking inflation. I need to assume probably a subpar stock market performance, and then calculate how much do I want to spend per year to be comfortable, correlate that with the cost of living average increase. So that's probably like far beyond like an answer that you were looking for. Like, just give me a simple answer. It also makes a huge difference if I get married and have kids, but I probably never will. I mean, I'm already 38. It's already all over. But I think from 38 to 75 with a decent investment, fighting inflation and the cost of living, and the fact that my cost of living is extremely low, I think about $1 million could last me 37 years. Problem is another thing you have to factor is health insurance to even make it to 75. That's very expensive. Rax, you're thinking about it too hard. Just say 100 million. Oh, I don't need 100 million. That's not the answer. That's way too much. I think my cost of living in a day is going to be a lot lower than most of yours. That's for a lot of reasons. I don't have any kids. I have a very simple lifestyle. I don't have any expensive hobbies. I don't have an expensive car payment. I don't go on fancy vacations. I don't buy myself stuff. I don't have debt. My student loans are all paid off. and I live in the Midwest. I live in Nebraska. Cost of living here is pretty low. So my cost of living is way lower than most. So how much money I need to survive is on average a lot lower than most adults, I would say. I have one blue hoodie that I wear all the time. I don't pay the water bill for laundry, don't need it, obviously. It's a waste of money. Hookers, yeah, hookers are my #1 expense. I could dial down on the hookers to save some money, but, you know, can't give up everything that you love, you know? Hazardous, don't blink. Mr. C. Jolly Jimster, thank you so much for the subs, guys. Guys, I do need some ideas, though. I'm absolutely open to any solution here. Okay, help me brainstorm something. Okay, think about it. Think about this. I want to do my first and probably only subathon of my 10-year streak. When the expansion comes out on October 8th. In this subathon, I'm going to give you everything that you ever wanted, right? It's going to be actually pretty epic, the rewards you're going to get for it. Okay, so, but here's my question. The purpose of this subathon is not to extract money from you. The purpose is to have a really fun event that everybody enjoys, and honestly, to give you every single perk. Every perk that you guys have asked me for in the last 5 years that I didn't want to do, you get all of them. So all the games you wanted me to play, all the hot tub streams you wanted me to do, you wanted me to take off my hoodie, you think it's funny that I hate Taco Bell and I hate sushi, I'll order the whole menu and eat it on stream. You know, whatever the hell it is you want. You want me to collaborate and fly content creators to Nebraska to hang out IRL? Fine. Whatever else, anything else, whatever. Okay, so my idea was, I have a feeling, since Blizzard did this on the launch of D4, that everybody, or that they will do the gift amount thing. You get a mount if you gift subs to streamers. I think it was you gift 2 subs and you get a mount. The amount of people that donated subs when that happened, I honestly didn't even think about it. I didn't even think it was going to be that big of a deal. And when that thing came out, you guys gifted me so many subs. I had 16,000 subs that month, which is light years beyond anything that I've ever had. Okay, so if I combine all of these ideas together, my goal was, if they do this gifted mount thing, to set the maximum subathon at 1 higher than the previous record on Twitch. And if you reach it, then I give you all the perks. But there is a problem with that, if you want to consider it a problem. It's not really a problem, actually, but this is the question that I have for you. I have a feeling you guys are going to reach this instantly. And the reason why I think that is, well, first of all, already you guys are already sitting now at 5,400 on Twitch, which is way higher than what we were starting at before. And I will include all YouTube memberships, which YouTube counts too, and their memberships are way cheaper, and they already have like 1,500 members there. So now we're at 7,000 already, and then donations also count, and they didn't count before. So if they do the gifted mount thing, I think you guys are going to fully cap the subathon, because of how generous you guys are, in 1 hour. It's going to be over. You're going to get everything in 1 hour. And I was planning on blasting for like 2 straight months because it's Diablo 4 into PoE 2. So I don't mind that. You just win. You win in 1 hour and it's over, and oh, you unlocked everything. But it's, to me, that the problem is it seems a little bit boring. It's like it's not going to be anything exciting at all if you just win instantly. So I've been trying to brainstorm ways of making it a little bit more exciting to not have it over in 1 hour, but I'm not really sure what to do other than raising the cap. But raising the cap is just charging you more money, which I don't really want to do. So I really don't know. So my current strategy is to just go with what I was going to do. Put it one higher than the highest and count YouTube and count donations, and that's it. And that's it. Who cares? And you just get everything. If you have any ideas on what I could do differently that would make it more fun, I would love to hear them. Make it uncapped. So I make it uncapped, but what does that mean though? I make it uncapped, but what does that mean? What do you get as you go higher and higher? Like I would need a good idea for making it uncapped. Lock it per day. Okay, that's not like a bad idea, but I don't want to do that. People are going to want their mount on the very first day. So I have a feeling the very first day is going to be a complete avalanche. That's how it was last time. I completely underestimated it last time. At 50,000 subs, you get tased. I don't even know if that's allowable in the terms of service. I don't think you can have people pay you to hurt you. I don't think that's allowed, actually. That's not a bad idea. That would be funny. I'd be down, but I don't think that's allowable. I can't have you have a monetary reward for hurting me. Tase yourself. I don't think that changes anything. I'll inflict bodily harm on me if you pay me money. There's no way that's in the terms of service.